In a setback for President Donald Trump, a U.S. appeals court has struck down the appointment of his former personal lawyer to a top federal prosecutor post. A three-judge panel ruled unanimously that Alina Habba has been unlawfully serving as the U.S. Attorney for the District of New Jersey. The president had handpicked Habba for the role of U.S. Attorney this year, but a district court rejected her nomination, so the Trump administration installed her in a role that allowed her to fill in on an acting basis. On Monday, the appellate judges found that this tactic, which bypassed confirmation by the U.S. Senate, violated the Federal Vacancies Reform Act. The appellate court's decision came after three men facing criminal charges in New Jersey argued that the prosecutor's appointment was unlawful. A federal judge ruled in their favor in August. That order had been on hold while the appeals court heard the case. 41-year-old Habba first joined Trump's personal legal team in 2021 after reportedly meeting him at his golf club in New Jersey. She went on to represent Trump in his hush money trial in New York last year when he was convicted on 34 counts of falsifying business records. Trump has filed an appeal against that conviction. For more on this, our correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us this report.
A federal appeals court has unanimously ruled that Alina Habba, President Trump's former personal lawyer who had been serving as acting U.S. Attorney for New Jersey, was unlawfully appointed to the role. Judges found that the administration kept her in office after her interim term expired without seeking Senate confirmation, violating long-standing federal appointment laws. The decision immediately disqualifies her and casts uncertainty over all the cases she oversaw, since defendants can now argue they were prosecuted by someone with no legal authority. It's a major ruling because it strikes at the core of how federal prosecutors are appointed and directly challenges the administration's broader effort to install loyalists through temporary appointments. The Justice Department is expected to appeal even all the way to the Supreme Court, but for now, the New Jersey U.S. Attorney's Office faces significant disruption, and many of its recent prosecutions may need to be reassessed. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.